Mr. Randolph, you seem fine. Just don't hyperventilate. What's wrong?
Bugs. Cockroaches.
Were you bitten by one of them?
I was making a sandwich. I turned my back for 1 second to start water for tea. And I guess a roach crawled into the open sandwich. I came back, closed the sandwich, and took a bite.
Oh no.
Crunch. It's the worst sound I ever heard. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna get sick or anything like that.
Just relax. You'll be fine.
But I'm getting my revenge. I set up some of those bug bombs.
Well, that's good. I mean, a couple of those will do the trick.
Couple? I'll try like half a dozen. It's a total preemptive strike.
6 bug bombs?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, Mr. Randolph.
What's to worry about? Unless you're a cockroach.
Did you spread them evenly throughout your house?
And cover your food and your drinking glasses.
Make sure the stove was off. Those things are flammable.
Of course, of course. Of course. I was boiling water for tea. Oh! Yep. The water's ready.
Every day the world goes by, I'm learning how to live my life. I'm waking up to what is true. I'm holding on to me and you, 'cause everything keeps changing, changing. Life is fast and life is sweet. Everything's rearranging and arranging. We're living our lives in a heartbeat.
Ow. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Couldn't have missed it, Mr. Randolph.
That'll show those roaches. They'll tell other roaches to avoid this house from now on. They'll tell their children and their grandchildren, you don't mess with Larry Randolph. Yeah.
Good lesson to learn.
Let's go.
Someone isn't listening to Smokey the Bear.
Ooh. Stir the ashes and drown them again.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Someone trying to burn down our school?
Oh, Mr. Carlson.
Good of you to firmly extinguish your cigarette, Jamie.
It's not mine.
We'll discuss this in my office. Now.
Whatever happened to due process? What about our Miranda rights, Mr. Carlson? You know, I watch NYPD Blue, okay? There's such a thing as habeas corpus. And what about a right to appeal a verdict?
We should add a lawyer in there.
Another day, another detention. Just didn't take it easy.
Okay, look, Carlson is just a bully. Okay, next thing you know, he'll want some of our lunch money. We gotta do something. Hey, you okay?
What?
Bryn, what's wrong?
Sit down.
No, I'm fine, really.
Take deep, slow breaths.
It's just a low blood sugar moment, really.
Are you sure?
No sweat. Tomorrow, I'll remember my protein shake. Later.
Yo, Donkey Gutman!
Give me a break, man!
Yo, Donkey Gutman!
I will, man, I will! I did make the shot.
I hope it was worth it. I'm gonna have to give you a little topical anesthetic before we get you loose here.
Let the swap?
Hold still, guys!
Okay, we're gonna give you some temporary closures. We'll give you permanent ones at the hospital. This just may sting a little.
It's just detention, Katie. It's a fact of life.
Fine, you know what? You roll over and play dead. I gotta do something.
Like what? Stay just sit in?
You know what? Why not? There's plenty other kids burned by Carlson. Get them all to sit out 7th period Friday. You know, not like skipping school or anything. More like, students going on strike. Carlson will see you can't pull these kind of stunts.
You tell your history teacher about it. You could say it's a research project on civil disobedience. You could get extra credit.
Okay, this isn't about extra credit, okay? It's about fighting a dictator. No justice, no peace.
And when you get all angry like that, you look like Lucy from the Charlie Brown cartoons. Kidding.
All right.
You guys can go. Where's Brienne? She show up at all?
Oh, no, she's right here. See? Just, the lack of respect you've shown, just made her invisible. In fact, I'm about to fade out of sight myself.
You know, you do look a little blurry.
All right. Let her know I'm on her case.
Okay, you know what? Wait till, 7th period Friday, okay? Then you'll see all of us.
Where's Brienne, anyway?
Hey, Val.
Remember me? Harmon Wilbur, Mr. Bates' geography class with you in 8th grade.
Yeah, sure. You were the first one to memorize all the capitals of Africa.
Right, that was me. Abuja, Nigeria, all that. Listen, I really hate to bother you, but I've been feeling really, really tired lately, and I'm thinking, you know, could be mono.
Well, you look all right to me.
Could you look closer, maybe feel my glands?
That sort of thing's really better from your primary care doctor.
Oh, well, I know that, but he's a very busy man and all, and you've got all that medical experience and everything. And, oh, actually, you know what? You see this mole here? Does that look strange to you?
I don't really know moles.
You don't know moles?
I don't know.
Brienne, you flaked on Carlson. You know he's gunning for you now.
I did. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Look, you did the right thing. Okay, don't cave. Your handy's out everywhere. There's a sit-in Friday, 7th period. Everyone ever unjustly accused or punished by Maximum Carlson should be there. Calling it maximum resistance. Hey, I should make t-shirts. With like the big raised fist and Carlson squirming between the fingers.
Katie, Carlson is not that big of a deal, all right? I'll just grovel. I'll tell him I forgot, which is almost the truth anyway. He'll give me about 100 years in detention. I'll skip some, do some. By then it'll be summer, it won't really matter, we'll be free anyway, and then after that I'll just have more time to keep going.
I guess when you talk to yourself, you know you have an intelligent audience.
Nah. Classic art student behavior, Jamie. Brienne's probably just working out some new sculpture in her head and her mouth's running on impulse power. Here, help me with these flyers, okay? Hey, were you ever sent to detention on circumstantial
No.
evidence?
Hey, you're guys.
Yeah, last time I checked.
Yeah.
No, because I need guy advice. How do you gently tell a guy to cool his jets over you?
Well, it depends. Who's the Romeo?
It's Harmon Wilbur, and he keeps following me everywhere. And it's kind of flattering, but he made me late for trig yesterday, asking me to diagnose him. Maybe I have a fever, or maybe it's the chills, or say, if you cut your finger on a dog food can you get flesh-eating bacteria? I mean, it's all really just an excuse to talk because he's got a little crush on me.
Yeah, then he's got a crush on me, too.
What?
Yeah, he cornered me in gym class. Wanted to know if he had tennis elbow. You wouldn't believe the kind of looks you get when you're feeling another guy's elbow.
He's just a terminal hypochondriac.
Oh, well. At least it's not a crush. Right? Okay, see you guys.
Brienne,
Hey.
you going to Katie's sit-in?
Sure. How hard can it be to sit in one spot for an hour?
I really took you as a helmet here type.
It's just for an art project.
It's empty.
Yeah. I was working on these filaments for a sculpture, and I thought that hairspray might make them stay put.
You know, you want to be careful about how much of that stuff you use. It's on your breath.
Yeah, I'm also putting holes in the ozone layer. Thanks for worrying.
Okay, so she makes a lot of typing mistakes.
Who even uses a typewriter anymore? This is not good.
Jamie, I gotta get the rest of my posters up.
This is maybe a little more important. I think Brienne's been huffing. That's sniffing aerosols, inhalants, getting high off the fumes.
Okay, thanks. I know what huffing is. I can't believe you think she'd do anything so stupid.
The dizziness, the spacing out, and all that stuff in her locker.
Jamie, Brienne and I have been vegetarians since 7th grade. Okay, our bodies are like in no littering zones. Neither of us would ever do drugs.
When's the last time you think she really listened to what you were saying?
Oh, okay, when was the last time you really listened to me? Okay, if that's the criterion.
Well, okay, maybe I'm wrong. What if I'm right?